Hello, thank you for joining us today at our SME Bootcamp. My name is Ajimen Roluga, and very quickly, I'll be speaking to us about pivoting our business model. Are you that business owner who has created a product or a service that you are really excited about, but that product or service is just not connecting with the consumers or the users or the people that it was designed for? Then maybe it's time to pivot your model. And you're not alone on this. I will give an example of one of the companies I've come to love and admire, Slack. Slack is a global tech corporation that helps your business improve, helps you and your business improve workflow. They initially started off as a gaming company, and they had an internal feature that they decided to make a product and public, and that's what is known as Slack today, a $5 billion business. That's what pivoting can do. But pivoting doesn't just jump at you. You need to sit down and think through what you should focus on. And I'm very, very, very quickly going to be talking about the 4 things you should think about when you are considering pivoting. The first is solution. You need to be solving a problem. I'll give an example. Let's say you are a hair vendor, you sell hair, lovely hair, but your sale is just flat, right? Nothing exceptional or extraordinary. It's just there. You're just getting by the day, but you're really passionate. You're really good. You are very great at taking care of the hair. You understand hair textures, how to get the best of the hair. Maybe it's time for you to pivot into a hair laundry business or a hair revamp business, right? Hair laundry is helping taking care of old hair, basically doing laundry and that, and getting it to look as good as new. And then the second, which is the hair revamp, I personally would be a customer because I have some wigs with me. I've worn it a couple of times. I've worn them a couple of times, and I'm tired of the same look. How about someone get the wigs off me and change it using the same material, right, that was used to create a wig in the first place, but just changing the style and the look. That is something that you can consider since you're so passionate about the hair. The second thing you need to think about is to look inwards. Focus on the future, and this is pretty similar to the Slack example. In your business, what part of your business product or service offering gets the most attention? Let me give an example. You have an e-commerce platform or you're a food vendor, but what you constantly get, and again, your sale is just flat, not exciting. But you constantly get requests from people saying, "Oh, this is my shopping list. Have it. Oh, I don't want to stress myself. Next month they will call you. Oh, the same shopping list I gave to you. Please give me the price." It's probably time for you to consider, having a business, right? That almost like shopping on replay, food shopping on replay. You give me, you go to the, from the, what at the, again, you are not just jumping for you to pivot, you're an existing business. So you already know the items that your tiny customer base, they frequently order. This be the time for you to create a, very, really intuitive site, a site, an app, whatever you think works best for you and works best with your budget. But it should be simple, should be very intuitive. In simple steps, you come to the website or whatever it is. I see the list of items. You already know the frequently ordered item or the frequently ordered items. You click them. I as a customer, I will click them, see my total amount, and order. And it's just going to run on autopilot. The third point is you need to retarget your market. And I will give the example of one of the Nigerian businesses I'm very excited about. They're called Credit Clan. Credit Clan started off initially as a lending company, right? So lending to SMEs, whatever group. Process realized that they were lending, but founder maybe thought that, he was better off, or the business was better off delivering infrastructure services to lenders. And today they are serving a lot of lenders. So you want to start a lending operations from your disbursement to your collection to the whole 9 yards. They will support you. And that is what they're doing today. Yeah, so there are several ways for you to retarget your market. You might, this was a very good example because, you are moving from, lending, being an operator to providing support to operators like you. And then the last option, the last thing you should consider is for you to turn your product into a service. So, again, giving examples, you run a shoe business, you sell shoes or you retail shoes, but you sell shoes, you retail shoes, and maybe once or twice when you are selling to your customers, they realize that, oh, you actually repair, and people are more interested in the way you repair your shoes, right? Or you produce your shoes locally, and people believe that, in the process of selling to customers, they let you know once or twice, oh, I have this shoe that is broken, this shoe that is this, can you help me, similar to the clothes example, can you help me repurpose this shoe or help me fix this shoe? That might just be a business model to focus on. Or let's say you sell wristwatches or you retail wristwatches, and in the process too, you have some customers who bring some of their old watches that are no longer working, and you find out that you actually have more, you make more money, reselling, repairing watches than selling watches. It might just be a good time for you to pivot. I hope these examples have been really helpful to deciding or determining if you need to pivot or not. If you need to speak to anyone, please drop your questions in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to address them. All right. Thank you for joining us. I hope you stop by